What's up, guys? Shuri here. I'm going to be doing some Stormbringer games in classic mode today. We're going to start out on Farming Complex. This gun has to be used with aim off. There's no way to use it with aim on. It doesn't register the shots properly. Even if you and the target are standing still, it will miss. It is ridiculous and it sucks. As well as using it aim off, you really need to use it where you go back and forth, right to left with your aimer, because that's going to counteract the kickback. Just like with Icebreaker, if you do a sweep snipe, it will counteract the kickback. So basically you just have to play aim off and sweep snipe. It is what it is. The gun shoots very fast, and it's another way to control the pace of the shots is by not having it shoot because you're not on the target. So if you sweep snipe back and forth, it actually slows the shots down, and that makes it a little bit easier to control as well. You do have to be careful not to go too wide because then you're not going to shoot enough, but also you can't go not wide enough because then it'll just shoot and miss the head. It is complicated and it takes a while to get used to, but after about 5 or 6 games, it's really like you just understand what you're doing and you get used to it. There are a lot of advantages to this gun where you can hit people up close for full. The very big disadvantages with this gun are that third shot has to be a headshot. If you hit a body shot with it, it does 1200 damage and it is worthless. Like, you have to hit that last shot as headshot. Right there I hit it, 1296. It wasn't headshot, but I followed it up with 3 headshots, so it didn't matter. The gun shoots very fast, and that's nice, but if you don't hit headshots with it, you are screwed. And that is a very big problem, considering this gun has to be used to aim off. For most people, that's not okay. But, again, if you can use it, then it's fun to use, and this is one of those guns that's going to be a fun gun. It's not the best, and it's not going to be. With the Orochi gun, maybe, but right there I hit that body shot for 1296. There is no worse feeling. I'm telling you, that's the worst. This is only one of the first games I played in Classic, and it is a lot harder against Classic people than noobs. But right there, like, you have to sweep snipe with it, or it will not hit people. The kickback's just insane. They have to fix that. There's no getting around that. This gun can't really be used by most people until they fix that. But again, like, it's a good gun if you're good, but it's got a very high skill cap, and it's a gun that you have to work very hard to do well with. Like, if you use Icebreaker or Quicksilver, you're going to do a lot better, especially if you use Orochi, but that's obvious. Hopefully once they get rid of Orochi, this will be easier. Again, one of the things this does well is when you're up close to people, you can do so much with it. It's great for multi-kills, but one thing you gotta do is make sure you pay attention to your ammo. Obviously ran out. It's very easy to run out of ammo with this gun. It shoots so fast, especially if you hit the body shots. People live a little bit longer, and it already takes 4 shots to kill people, which, I mean, they need to try to up some of the damage, either the first 2 shots or the last shot, preferably the first 2 shots. That way it can be a 3-shot gun. If this is a 3-shot gun, this gets in the meta. It can be a gun that's usable. With 4 shots, it does make it a lot harder because it's really hard to control, I mean, honestly. And that's something they need to address. So here we're going to be doing some King of the Hill. I really actually like this gun on this map, and this might be one of those map-specific guns, to be honest. Again, I can't hit headshots worth anything. This was one of the first, 5 or 10 games I played in Classic, and the thing with this gun is body shots are so easy to hit. You can shoot so many bullets so fast. You gotta have your grenades ready. You have to have that backup weapon ready to come out. And no scopes are very important with this gun because sometimes scoping just kind of hurts you. And it's really good up close, but you kind of have to no scope them up close. You don't want to scope. And that poses all kinds of problems. But again, sweep sniping, if you do it, it's great. If you don't, this gun's the worst. And I'm playing all these aim off. That's why I'm using Dragonfire as a backup, is it's just easy to control, and I'm used to it with pro play. But I got those grenades handy all day, man. With this gun, I have my grenades and that backup weapon ready to go. And that's kind of what makes it hard, is I have to play Dragonfire because it's aim off, and that's just what I'm used to from pro play. But the good news is the gun does no-scope well. You can get multi-kills with it really, really well, just like that. That should have been a triple, but It gives you so many points when you get those multi-kills that it makes up for all the terrible things about this gun. And that's one reason I think this is map specific, and you should use it when you're in a team of 4. This gun, if only one person has it, can give a ton of assists, making it where a bow or just a regular sniper can one-shot, and that can make all the difference. So, like, if you're playing with people you know are good, it doesn't even have to be a team of 4 situation, but if the randoms they give you are good, you know you can swap to this gun and you can get good assists, good kills, and the multi-kills you get are just going to be insane, and the assists are going to help your team. So if one person on the team has this gun, it can actually be useful and usable right now. And when Orochi's gone, this might actually be a staple for one person on the team. But you do not want to have everyone using this gun. Like, it's not one of those guns. It's not that great. And honestly, it's really fun. That's the main reason I used it. And after I get done making my crossbow video, I'll start using it again. But I'm holding off on making a tutorial for this just because I don't know everything yet, and I kind of want to know more. It's really hard to use, and I'm not really sure what things I should be kind of explaining yet. But once I figure it all out, I'll make that video. And it can do a lot. It just also has its problems. But I'll figure out what maps it's good on and let you guys know. Rip made a really good Reddit post. I'll be making a video about that. I'll leave a link in the description if anybody wants to comment on that. Your comment might come up in the video. And I'm going to just kind of go over what he explains about the Stormbringer. And as what I consider the best player in the game besides Jules, he knows a lot. So that might be something you're interested in. It'll be linked in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys.